For the past 5 years, Kansas City Laser-Like Lipo has been ranked one of the top 10 weight loss clinics in the country. Dr. Jeremy Landry, president of KC Laser-Like Lipo, has some help to educate us on their weight loss technology. Dr. Jeremy, how exactly does the non-invasive process work?
Well, first off, thank you so much for having us back on the show. This is a lot of fun getting to do this with my kiddos. But yeah, Laser-Like Lipo, how does it work? So compared to liposuction, liposuction, it's invasive. They're physically removing fat out of the body. Obviously, it's painful. There's some downtime associated with it. But even if you compare laser-like lipo to cool sculpting is non-invasive, but you are freezing the fat tissue. So there is some pain associated with it. And then it takes 2 to 3 months to see any results from that one cool sculpting treatment. So with laser-like lipo, or laser lipo, depending on what device we're using, it's really powerful, bright light. So Kinsley, go ahead and hit that start button. And so what we do with the bright light, it's blinding. We can take this light and we can apply it to different areas of the body. So for example, if a patient just wants to treat their midsection, which is the most common area, we'll put the light across the midsection. We do this directly on skin, and we're gonna let this run for 7 minutes. I'm gonna turn this off because it's so bright. But during that 7 minutes, the belly fat absorbs the electromagnetic energy from the light, and those fat cells begin to open and drain. The medical name for that is lipolysis, but basically the fat drains out of the fat cells collapse in size. The fat, for everybody who wonders, like, where does fat go when you lose weight? So if you're eating healthy, if you're exercising, it breaks down into about 84% carbon dioxide, so you breathe it out as CO2, and then roughly 16% breaks down into water. You pee it out, you sweat it out, and then part of that goes out in your stool. So once it's gone, it's gone. But in that 7 minutes, when we measure on the midsection, realistically, we see 1 to 3+ inches, and it stays off as long as you keep up that healthy lifestyle.
Awesome information. So one of the pieces of laser-like lipo technology that your practice uses is called Vivaz. Please show us how that works.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to show how Vivaz works, and that's what I just turned on. We have 3 different types of laser lipo or laser-like lipo devices we use in the clinic, but Vivaz has been around a long time. It's got 3 different FDA clearances. We actually have 3 of these systems in our clinic, but I love this because you can specifically target areas of the body. So Brecken's gonna be one of our adult patients. He's gonna act like a grown-up for once, right? We don't treat kids in the practice. You have to be at least 18 years old. But we're going to pretend that Brecken's 18. Go ahead and lay on these paddles. So for example, if we want to hit the midsection, we can put these paddles under the back. He's tiny, so it's kind of like all over his back. Again, we would have the skin exposed. And then we would take the rest of these paddles and we can lay them right across the midsection. Now, we have way too many on here, but we can go across the belly. It's gonna hit the sides of them. It's gonna get those love handles. So we're gonna pretend that you want like sculpted abs like Batman, okay? So then Kinsley's gonna turn on the machine, so hit that start button. And then we literally just do nothing at this point. That's really hard for a lot of people to do, to just do nothing, but you just lay there and it does what it's supposed to do. The patient really doesn't feel anything. They feel the warmth from the light, and that's about it. So for the fat drainage, takes about 7 minutes. And then those who want to go after cellulite, fine lines, wrinkles, we'll have them lay here for about 14 minutes. And it just feels warm. And then it shuts off automatically, so go ahead and hit that stop button. And then the patient would get up. We have them hop on a whole body vibration platform, which my kids love. They were doing that right before the segment. And you stand there to stimulate that lymphatic system, and you see the fat break down much, much faster.
Very interesting. How important is diet and exercise when it comes to patients doing the treatments in your clinic?
Yeah, diet and exercise, no matter what procedure you do. So whether it's laser lipo, if it's cool sculpting, liposuction, bariatric surgery, anytime you can do activity outside the clinic or outside the hospital, you're going to see much, much faster results. And anytime that you can switch from eating food from a box, bag, can, drive-through window, you're going to see better results. So if you can focus on food that was alive at one point, so if it walked on the ground, if it grew from the ground, if it came from the ocean, or if you like to hunt, maybe you shot it out of the sky, if you're eating more of those foods, the weight will come off much faster and you're going to maintain that weight loss. So we do have great nutritional programs here in our clinic. Realistically, over the course of 6 weeks, our patients will see 15 to 25 pounds of fat loss. Over the course of 12 weeks, realistically, we see 30 to 50 plus pounds of fat loss, depending on if you're male or female. You can go to our website and click on success stories at the top and see a lot of those video success stories for yourselves.
Awesome. You have an incredible offer, though, for our viewers today. It's going pretty fast, or it's going to go fast, that is. Please tell us about it.
So we do have a fantastic offer, and this, I want to be really clear about this. There is no obligation to this whatsoever. It will go extremely quickly. These offers always go fast, but the first 67 people to call 1-800-WEIGHT-LOSS, or even easier, just go to our website, kclaserlipo.com. You can also go to kclaserlikelipo.com, fill out the contest form that's on the top of the page. The first 67 people, we're going to give you 2 treatments of Vivaz, so you can see not just once but twice how well the treatments actually will work for you, and then a consultation with either myself or my colleague Dr. Joseph Anderson, to where we can maybe determine some factors why keto hasn't worked for you, or intermittent fasting, or Weight Watchers, but usually we can find out why and then do something about it. But this is a great way to come in, try this out, risk-free, $79. And we're also only one location. We're located in Olathe, Kansas. So just go on our website. Our address is on there. But again, call 1-800-WEIGHT-LOSS or go to kclaserlipo.com today before the offer runs out.